Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Hayden Birdsong. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And he lays down a bunt and a foul ball. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Another solid power season. No. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. Out. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Bryce Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Come on, Hayden. 2-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. And that's way high. And now 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Baseman, Alec
So
Bohm.
2 down. Alec Bohm now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Pickoff throw. Harper's back at a dive. Two outs.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. And no one can get there. Around second is Harper. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No ball. One strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Rolled over to third. Slings it across, and that is the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and our pitcher tonight, Zach Wheeler. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Elliot Ramos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the inside corner for a strike. That one outside. Ball 2.
Ball. Full count.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Rafael Devers.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Rafael Devers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
No.
One out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a base hit to left. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
One out. Runner at second. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one.
No ball. One strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul straight back. That's a little high. And that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missing there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 2-0. And there's the strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Birdsong back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. to the right side, and it goes just foul. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
JT Realmuto in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Ground ball
That's
left
foul.
side, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field, and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman Bryson Stott.
2 down, bases empty. This is Bryson Stott, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Francisco, here's the veteran shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Adames. Just missed.
1 ball.
Joe
1
McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And up next for San Francisco, Luis Matos. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. headed for the plate. He'll score. The throw into second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And downstairs.
1-1. Ball, no.
Next offering is fouled back. Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 3. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Matos rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Andrew Kisner. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Wheeler with a throw over, and he dives back in safely. Fitzgerald at first, 1 gone. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Throw to second, save. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
No, outside.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliott.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Elliott Ramos. Fly to center his first time. Inside. And that is ball one. And a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late
2 balls,
sink on
2
that
strikes.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Devers. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Man at second.
No. 1 ball. 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And now it's Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Castellanos pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Marsh getting the start in center. 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there.
Now
I think the hitter saw it all the way coming
Turner.
from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Trey Turner now led off the game with a strikeout. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
One down, base is empty. And that misses. And that's ball two.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. In the air, out towards right center. Matos on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes Schwarbs to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
High in the air, out to right. Yastrzemski under it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
No.
Outside low, ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Christopher Sanchez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Kirkering, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chapman stands at second with no outs. That's to third. Boom. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runner at second here, one gone. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. And that's outside. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Adames makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there, and midway in the 4th, it's the Giants 4 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
2-2.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Good job to fight that one off. Popped up left side. Boom. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Had pretty good timing on it.
catcher,
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kisner.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Andrew Kisner. He popped out his first time. Smash down the left field line. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder, Elliot.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Birdsong back to work. And ball 1.
Well, these Phillies,
1-0.
to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first, JT Realmuto steps in. That's out to center field. He's got it. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
So up next, Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Giants leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tosses to first. That's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies nothing.
Now pitching for
Out of the
Philadelphia.
bullpen for the Phillies,
Number
Seth Johnson.
51.
Still pretty early in the
Seth
ball game, so
Johnson.
this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's
Leading
Devers
off
at the plate.
The Giants designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Upstairs.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand
1-1.
really well.
And a 1-1.
No. 2-1.
That one pushed foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. And that one is inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They lead 4-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right side. Fitzgerald whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. Turner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. The other way. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's in there. 0-1. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies nothing. Well, we go bottom 6 and digging in for San Francisco. Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Misses outside. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside edge.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Yastrzemski up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. And that one in the air center field. Marsh makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies nothing.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher
Giants.
on here, Tristan Beck.
Number 29.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Tristan Beck.
Here's Bryce Harper. A
Leading off for the
strikeout
Phillies,
and a walk.
First baseman.
The
Bryce
Phils
Harper.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one's
Ball,
upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fly ball center field. Ramos hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. Just missed. Action in the San
1-0.
Francisco bullpen. Landon Root getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker warming up as well. Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This to third, and that one handled. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 4-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Andrew Kisner. On the ground as he checked his swing. Turner. He's out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Devers now. That catches the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Way high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Ball 3.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So the Giants leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Max Kepler. Back to work. And there's the strike. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering way upstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Thought that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's JT Realmuto. Struggling on the road this season, better results at home. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's outside. Now 1-2. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
Here's the new
Philadelphia.
pitcher for the Phillies, Daniel
Number
Robert.
48.
He last pitched 2 days
Daniel
ago.
Robert.
And digging in for
Leading
San
off
Francisco,
the Giants.
Wilmer Flores.
First baseman.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Flores.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And
Ball
that's
1.
outside.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Chapman
1-0.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Activity in the bullpen. Christopher Sanchez up and loosening in the pen. That's to third. Boom. Tosses across to
He's out.
first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Right through there, got him. Giants go in order.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Giants.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
74.
mound, Ryan Walker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Brandon Marsh
Leading
steps to the
off for
plate.
Phillies, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
On the ground to first, into the outfield, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Now batting, shortstop Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
ball.
Walker,
1 strike.
in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Marsh gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Landon Root getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes outside. In the dirt.
1-1.
Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
That's in there. And the count is 2-2. Man at first, one away. Swings through it for the K. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Chapman under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.